Go guys, Nexus here, and welcome back to Battlefield 6. And in today's video, guys, we're here with another weapon to go over. What we're looking at today is, of course, going to be a weapon I will say is probably the best AOR in the game. And it's not even in the AOR slot, and it's of course gonna be the DRS-IAR. Now it does have AOR in the name, and it's pretty much built to basically be an AOR, let's be honest. I mean, it's not exactly an LMG. It's in the LMG slot though, meaning that it's obviously really good in terms of bloom and everything, and you can't really strafe as much as you probably could with an AOR and everything. But what this does give you is some insanely accurate fire. 25 RPM, rate of fire is 771 as well. As I said, it's an LMG too, so it does have some big rounder mags. Now starting off will be 30, but you can get to a 60 rounder, which is obviously just going to be a massive mag for it. And as I said, overall this weapon is just an absolute freaking beast. It's honestly one of the best weapons I've used in the game. I think it's one of the most consistent. But yeah, in multiplayer, this is honestly an absolute beast of weapon. If you want, of course, you can go on support to give you an extra little bit of course, hip fire accuracy and everything, and movement speed. But this honestly plays more like an AOR than an LMG. Like, you can run around really quick with this. You're not like hampered. It's not super heavy weapon, and you can kind of see when it comes to like hip firing and everything, it's actually not going to be too bad, especially if you spec into it as well. But for me, as I said, this is one of the best weapons in the game, if not the best weapon in the game for a lot of people, especially in controller. This thing's an absolute beast. But there's no point to just taking my word for it. We're going to showcase what it's like. This is the kind of setup I went in with green laser, stubby grip, of course, because I wanted the 40 rounder mag, and I wanted the heavy extended barrel because extra, of course, velocity and better precision and everything. And then the suppressor is always just super nice. You can see the suppressors are going to be the last few sort of attachments here. But as I said, overall, this is just an absolute beast. So without further ado, let's go in with the DRS-IAR. Alrighty, time to go in, of course, though, with our DRS-IAR. And this is what it's going to look like, everything. And usually someone peeks down here, but just hold it. But this is what it's going to look like, everything. It's a pretty beastly looking weapon. It doesn't really look like an LMG, though. Let's be freaking real, but let's ride to see. But it does look like an LMG, realistically. It's more of an AOR, and that's why probably the IAR. I don't know what everything stands for, but that guy's miles away, and this guy there, and but you are so dead. Oh, the Kobe. I didn't even try to leave. But yeah, obviously this can go pretty far ranges and everything, and it does look more like an AOR or whatnot because it's built into the name. And there's the range again. You gotta see. You could spray so freaking quickly with this. And how are they taking D already, guys? Did they just flank steal straight away? But the way you treat this is basically like it is an LMG, and you just spray with this thing. Of course, there's no well, there is an alter fire with this one, but the other LMGs don't have an alternate fire. This is the only one. So other LMGs you have to spray down, where this one you can actually put a single fire mode, but you don't really need to. As I said, this can actually full spray in of itself, and I will say hip firing too with this. Oh my god. But you can't hip fire with this too. As I said, treat this like an AOR, but also like it's an LMG. It's a hybrid, let's be real. It's a freaking hybrid, but this is just, it's an absolute freaking beast. As I said, the bloom is going to be so minimal on this. I don't know if there's anyone here. Oh my god, I just got jumped up. But there's the hip fire again. But it still happens. There's something weird with the movement that sometimes you hit like a little ledge, you bounce flying up into the air. But there was someone just ran past me, right? But yeah, as I said, oh my god, I whiffed so many shots. But I just think this weapon is just, it's an absolute freaking dream. Especially if you're a controller player, you're gonna absolutely freaking love this. But on PC as well, this is just, it's an absolute freaking beast. I'm telling you, leveling this up was honestly so simple. It was a dream to use. So I mean, as I said, it's just something you gotta use, and you're 1 HP, buddy. Die to that freaking nade, and you actually repeat. Good job. It does 25 damage, but when you get to those higher ranges, let's say 0 to 20, it does start to hit for 20 damage, but it never goes lower than 20. So you're always hitting for at least a 5 tap, which is kind of nice. And oh, there's the 20, as I said. And I just went like every shot, and he's really... He actually stayed there. I thought I killed him because the Claymore got a kill, but we're taking B by ourselves, boys. Does anyone want to help me out? I'm freaking trying to win this game in of itself, and oh my god, I whiffed. And there's a guy here. Oh, second guy, come on. There's someone else. Oh, you're 1 HP, buddy. Do you want to re-peek it? You know you do. You know you want it. Come to Papa. Okay, he's just not going to peek, but someone went up top. And there's the full spray. As I said, you can just spray with this because it is an LMG at the end of the day, and there's the headshot. But it is an LMG at the end of the day, so you can't actually go for a full-time spray for most shots. Now, there is bloom on it. I'm not saying it's not there, but it's very rare for you to kind of whiff a lot of shots from bloom and everything. And oh my god, a little bench around the corner. And I'm still capping this by myself, guys. I'm a one-man army on B. Can someone help me out? And there's the freaking death. My god, I should have hip fired there. He's way too close. But you can kind of see the strengths when you're up close. And oh my god. Oh, there's multiple. Oh, there's a third guy. Oh my god. After that 40 rounder mag comes in clutch. Oh man, it's so beautiful. I mean, you know, the spray like that, yeah, as I said, you can't tap when they're on headshot angles and everything. And oh my god, there's people freaking everywhere. But this is just an absolute dream of a weapon. Just full spraying and not having to worry too much about the bloom or anything. It's honestly rare. I mean, you can do it with SMGs too. But it's like the perfect hybrid. It's just an LMG, load a bullet in the mag, spraying down range like that. Does decent damage too, like pretty high ranges. Like 25 is a really nice damage. Of course, for the RPM this has as well. Like 771 RPM is kind of crazy. Oh, man, it's just beautiful. This is like the ultimate, I will say the COD weapon, let's be real. It's the weapon where you can just legit spray as much as you want and not have to care about bloom or have to tap or anything like that and get kills. It's honestly beautiful. A couple muchachos here though. We'll get the no scope on him. Okay, that was a pretty far range hit. As I said, even the no scope super accurate. Like if you try to no scope with a different LMG, they honestly don't do too great sometimes. Obviously, if you spec into the hip fire and the lasers and stuff, they can do okay. But they do spray all over the place, whereas this one just feels pretty accurate. I'm telling you, this is just like, it's the most non-LMG I freaking use, but it's so beautiful. Now you have to die for me, buddy. Thank you. He actually rezzed them. Oh, he didn't res him. How did I hit someone for 60? My claymore? Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh, someone help me. There's a guy there. Did he see me? He did see me. God damn it. Oh, getting res. Oh no, my res died. No, there's people everywhere. Come on, someone res me. Guys, I think he's still there. He's gonna beam us all. Guys, he's still freaking there. Oh my, 66. Someone else kill, please. The biggest thing for me with this LMG though is that no scoping. Buddy, thank you. Oh my god, he took so many shots. But the biggest thing for me is that there is no real movement penalty for this. And Batman. Oh, we Batman him. This guy up my ass too, but I honestly feel like there's just no real kind of, I'd say, punishment for running around with this. Like, I feel pretty quick to do it. You can no scope, as I said, pretty accurately. And oh my god, we just got a triple kill. I need to hide though. I'm so dead. Yeah, I'm so dead. I needed to run your run there. But you don't get punished for having the LMG. You can actually run around with this pretty quickly. Okay, we need to get a kill streak kind of going though, and these guys keep running across here. You can treat this like an LMG too. If you lie down, of course, it would be super accurate. Like, I mean, it is an LMG at the end of the day, so you can kind of do things like that. Like, oh my god, the freaking res into insta-death. So it's gonna be beautiful. On certain ranges, I probably should tap there. I mean, that's super far. So, well, you can see I still hit him for like 80 there, so it wasn't like totally inaccurate. Like other weapons would have bloomed to hell there trying to shoot that guy. So it is nice that I can go with some crazy ass ranges with this. So I just think, yeah, if you play like it's like an LMG, you'll do work. If you play this like it's an AR, you'll do work. I mean, it has so much going for it. This just, for me, as I said, one of the best weapons in the game that I've used. I mean, I've used pretty much all of them at this stage, and I just think that this one has so much going for it. Oh, you naded me, buddy. Oh, buddy, you got absolutely screwed over. Good nade. You made me push you. Otherwise, you probably could have won this challenge, but I had to run at you there. But that's the beauty of it. I mean, if that's a normal LMG, I'm probably not doing that. There was two guys here. Thank you. But if I was using normal LMG, I'm probably not getting like that kill because I have to run on with like a big hefty ass weapon. I'm probably not going to hit him. But you can see with this DRS, you can just run at people so quickly. You can lie down. You can spray at people. It's just got like all the mojo, all the freaking mojo it needs. Now there's someone capping this, and we're just gonna neutralize and then maybe look for this guy. Guys, there's someone capping the flag. How is he still capping this? Oh, we got this guy though. It's just so nice. You can just spray it. I mean, it is a 4-tap up close like that as well, so it is just super nice. And there is the kill. Wait, that wasn't him. Where is this guy? I can't get through this gap. What the hell? Okay, he's not this corner. He's not that corner. Where on earth is... Oh, boys, don't worry. I found him. I freaking found him. What a spot to hide in. My god, at least we're getting rezzed. Man, this is such a close ass game though. I'm not gonna lie. Look how freaking close the points are. Oh! Man, I think every time I've gotten rezzed, I've died instantly because some guy just runs at me. Alright, we want to keep these flags. Oh my god, I'm getting shot in the ass too. My god, what the hell? Where'd this guy come from? Oh, he's probably so mad. But if we want to win this, boys, we really do need to keep 3 flags, and we are struggling to keep them. But oh my god, look at that. I just held left trigger there and killed one guy and put one guy to 1 HP there, and he got rezzed. Oh, that's a weird ass angle, but it's just that you can spray down like that so consistently with it. It's just crazy to me. But yeah, we need to get some flags, boys. It's still a close ass game. We're only 100 up, and we've lost everything. We have lost freaking everything. How has this happened, guys? What has happened to us? Oh, muchacho here. Couple muchachos here. No, we'll get this guy.
We're attacking Charlie. Objective Echo neutralized. Bravo secure Delta.
All right, boys, we get. All right, boys, we get C. Okay, guys, we. All right, we're gonna have to like. All right, we're gonna have to push. Oh, muchacho at range though. This is probably where I should probably top. Oh, come on, muchachos. All right, boys. Okay. All right, guys. We take C and we keep C and freaking D. We should have this. I don't think they can catch up, even if they keep 3. But we have most of them, and there's the people there. But we should win if we keep all these flags. But I still will say that this DRS-IAR is just, I don't know. It's just one of these where I would definitely be saying to you, and oh, this is a bad fight for me. I can barely see his head, but it's just one of these where I definitely be saying that you've got to try it out, or you can get like to a certain level and try it, because once you get, especially when you get a silencer, the silencer is really nice, and my claymore hit the guy there, thank you. But once you do get, of course, to the suppressor and everything, it's just a different dream of a weapon. But it is down as an LMG, so you can't probably, oh, buddy, you can't spray people down and everything, but it's like the most hybrid AOR I've ever freaking used. And the fact that, oh, someone please get him, thank you. And the fact you can get that 60 rounder and everything in it is just, it's just an absolute freaking beaut of a weapon. I mean, I would definitely suggest to everyone who's really kind of fed up, and this is a bad fight. Yeah, oh, yeah, I mean, wow, he actually beat me there. But if you're not a big fan of the AORs currently, and oh, that was a free ass kill, but if you're not really a big fan of the AORs that are currently in the game or anything, or you just don't like the bloom and whatnot in them, it's like legit the alternative. As I said, this like honestly it feels more like an AOR than I'd say an LMG in terms of running around and everything. There's so many people here, what the hell, the flood just came out of that doorway. But this weapon honestly feels more like an AOR than it does an LMG, and you're at 1 HP, buddy. Take that nade, I want you to window, I'd say. But it feels way more like an AOR than anything else, and it just plays like an LMG too in terms of bloom and whatnot. It's like the perfect, as I said, hybrid between the two weapons. So if you're not a big fan of the AORs and you want something that does well, oh my god, we got him. But you want something that does well at range and everything too, this is just like the perfect weapon. I think this is just like an absolute freaking beast of a freaking LMG slash AOR. I mean, it's so annoying because I want to call it an AOR, but it is an LMG technically, obviously because it's in the LMG slot. But it is basically an AOR. That's the best way kind of looking at it, because oh my god, buddy, and oh, okay, we got him. Man, I sprayed like every freaking shot over him. But it's basically an AOR. I don't know why it's in the LMG slot. I do like it. Maybe there's something like hidden, I don't know. Oh my god, get this guy. Maybe there's something about the actual gun in real life that makes this an LMG and they just put low mags in it in this game, but I have freaking no idea. But right now, for me, this is basically the most AOR in the game. Oh, get this muchacho though, and there's multiple, and as I said, you can just spray. Realistically, I should have stopped shooting after that first kill, and buddy, you're 1 HP. I should have stopped shooting after that first kill. I should have like reset and everything like that, but you don't have to with this. If that was any other AOR, I'm most likely resetting there, but for this, nada. We just freaking spraying down range like that. So if you lie down and go beer belly style. Oh man, it's just, it has everything now. I'm getting peppered from, oh my god, the nade as well. I am so dead. They are peppering me from everywhere. Oh, good muchacho over here though. And oh my god, he just got absolutely freaking, oh my god, I got executed. No freaking way that's happened to me. Oh good god, what a way to end it. Well, that is it for me, and of course the DRS-IAR, and I will say this weapon's just, it's a beast. You see in there, it can absolutely rail, and it's more that you can just hold down trigger with this. You don't really need a top fire. Of course, if they're on a headshot angle, you're better off top firing because you want to be accurate anyway, but you could spray so hard with this weapon. If it's an LMG, so you can kind of go for it. Like, I mean, if you think about all the other LMGs, they don't let you change the fire mode. You can only do full spray. This one actually does let you change because, as I said, it's basically an AOR, but you still get that LMG sort of accuracy and everything. The bloom is just like non-existent on it, and I will say that it's just an absolute beast. You can go range with this thing. You can obviously go mid-range, close range. It's really nice too. You can even see hip firing. As far as LMGs, they're not really great for hip firing, but if you spec into laser or whatever, you can actually hip fire with this pretty well. They're not at massive ranges, but up close, it's just honestly one of the best weapons in the game. It's basically what AORs honestly probably should feel like. But regardless, if you like the video, just like, and release some more content, subscribe, fantastic day, and hopefully I'll see the next collective in the next one.